Hey, wake up! A brand new Caitlin Clark workout video just dropped. The cats heard that you guys like them in the video, so Sunny's here today. You wanna say hi? Okay. What's up, you guys? I'm Rachel DeMita, and welcome to the Courtside Club. The Indiana Fever is feeding its fans this week, dropping 2 new Caitlin Clark offseason workout videos. So of course today we are going to break them down. But first, you guys, if you did not see my interview from Monday, I actually had Coach Keith Porter on the show. He is the one who will be working with Caitlin Clark throughout this entire offseason. So we broke down those workouts, his goals for Caitlin, what he is doing for the Indiana Fever, working with Coach Stephanie White, all of the things. It gives you some great insight into their goals and their mindset for this season. So I would definitely recommend, before you watch this video, check out that interview first. I hope that you guys enjoy it. With that, I am also planning on doing more interviews on this channel for Courtside Club. So let me know in the comments below if there's anyone in particular that you would love to see on the show, and hopefully you guys like that content as well. With that, let's dive in to this first off-season workout. So this video is only a minute, so it's just giving us a little bit of a teaser, but this was dropped yesterday, and it says Caitlin Clark is locked in on the off-season grind. So as you can see, Coach Keith Porter is there. He is ready to take Caitlin Clark's game to the next level. They're working on a lot of finishes in this video, a lot of finishes at the rim, and maybe some different finishes that we didn't see from her in the 2024 season. Now, Coach KP told me that one of his goals for Caitlin was just to expand her bag. So no matter what defense is thrown at her, she has something for it. And what I love here is they are working on taking it to the rim, but sometimes pulling up a little bit short, sometimes pulling up a little behind the block, faking that she's going all the way to the basket, turn around, fade away little Kobe jumper. And then, of course, working on these signature Caitlin Clark three-pointers coming off of screens. It looks like she's working on the handoff, 1-2 dribble into the shot. Like Coach KP said, just expanding her bag. So no matter what teams throw at her, she can handle that. He said he wants her to feel so comfortable in her skill set that it doesn't matter what the defense does. And he wants other teams to feel like they're just going to have to accept getting buckets from Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark wants to drop 20 or 30 a game, they're just going to have to accept that because there's not much they can do to stop her. So the face guards, the full court press, the double teams, his goal is that teams are going to have to figure out something else. Like, those are not going to work next season. And one thing that I also have noticed about these workouts is they are full speed. I didn't get to ask Coach, I probably should have, how long these workouts actually go for. I would imagine that these workouts are an hour to 90 minutes tops. She's probably actually on the basketball court for that long, but she is running all of these drills full speed. So even though we are not able to see Caitlin Clark play in an organized league this offseason, we are getting to see her go game speed, and it'll just be really exciting to see how these little tweaks add up to the full package of Caitlin Clark gameplay that we will hopefully see during this next WNBA season. Now, Caitlin Clark also just celebrated a birthday a couple days ago, and for her birthday, she was in the gym, and she went 50 for 54 from 3 on her birthday. And the Indiana Fever also posted this a couple days ago. I'm not going to live react to this whole video. It's 3 minutes long, but what I will do for you guys is I'm going to play it right here while I talk about some other things so you can catch it. Some spoilers from the video. So she never misses 2 3-pointers in a row throughout these 54 shots that she took. She also only missed at most 1 3-pointer from the 5 spots around the court. It seemed like she was doing a make 10 from the 5 spots, so 2 corners, 2 wings, top of the key. She didn't miss any from the top of the key, and she only missed 1 from the rest of the spots. So very impressive here. And I actually tweeted, I said, yeah, she's winning that NBA All-Star 3-point contest Sorry, Steph. I know that Caitlin Clark is putting in a lot of off-season work on different aspects of her game. We actually haven't seen that much three-point shooting from her in these off-season workouts. However, with it getting closer to NBA All-Star, these were spot-up shots. And I know she didn't have the rack out there, but I guarantee you that she is preparing for this NBA three-point shooting contest. Now, a lot of fans, and I do have a lot of NBA fans who follow me, and I love the NBA as well. I think Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. But some fans were really upset with me saying that. So I want to read some of the comments that I got back from this tweet. Somebody said, how about she tries with a size 7 when that happens? So they're referring to the ball size here. So a women's basketball is 28.5, men's basketball is 29.5. It's not that much difference. The biggest difference is that women's hands, generally speaking, are a bit smaller, and so it's easier to grip the ball. Like, that's what I noticed the most of. You have the most control over it. The weight of the ball it's pretty similar. But last year in the three-point shootout, Sabrina shot with a women's ball, but she shot from the NBA three-point line. And the NBA offered her to shoot from the WNBA line, and she said she wanted to shoot from NBA. We know that that also will not be a problem for Caitlin because she's already shooting from that range. Somebody else said, let's see if she's clutch though. The gym is not equal to the stadium. I mean, when has Caitlin Clark not been clutch? Like, that's actually the real question. Someone else said Steph hit 100 plus threes in a row. And that's very true. And I know also that Steph is going to be super hyped for this matchup. And again, I'm talking about this. This has not been confirmed yet, you guys, but all of the clues are giving me that it's absolutely happening. And I'm going to dive into an article that talks more about it. NBA All-Star this year, it's in the Bay Area. And the rumor as it stands right now is that it's going to be Steph Curry and Klay Thompson versus Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark. So let's bring it back to November of 2024 when Shams initially leaked this information. So he said that sources tell me that Curry and Ionescu are continuing discussions on bringing back that shootout. There are plans for that, but also potentially including Klay Thompson and Caitlin Clark in that competition this year. Just recently, a couple days ago, Reggie Miller was on the NBA broadcast, and he also alluded that Sabrina and Caitlin will be at NBA All-Star and kind of leaked that information because it still hasn't been confirmed. So with all of that, you guys, the rumors have been flowing. I don't see why this doesn't happen. If you know anything about Adam Silver, and I've interviewed Adam Silver, I've had plenty of conversations with Adam Silver. One thing Adam Silver is not going to do is miss out on a marketing opportunity, a ratings opportunity for the NBA, especially with how the NBA ratings have been this season and how NBA All-Star ratings and just general discourse around NBA All-Star has been for like the past 5 years. He's not going to miss out on having Times Athlete of the Year, arguably the most famous basketball player in the world at this moment, in Caitlin Clark at NBA All-Star Weekend. So I would guarantee that this happens. And I also think fans of all ages of men's and women's basketball, everybody loves a good boys versus girls moment. Like, who doesn't love that? The stakes are risen no matter who it is. Everybody wants to see that match, especially in Golden State. This is also going to be a reunion for Steph and Klay, these Splash Brothers. They made such iconic memories in the Bay Area, won championships together. Them reuniting and going up against the two best three-point shooters in the WNBA, where the WNBA is at its peak right now. It's box office. Caitlin Clark and Sabrina, they want this to happen. Sabrina also alluded to it as well, playing in Unrivaled. She said that Unrivaled was really gracious and worked with her schedule, and especially around NBA All-Star. She already said she's going to be there. You guys, this is happening. And I hope I'm not spreading false news right now, but I would be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked if that doesn't happen. And I think that Caitlin Clark is also getting ready for that. But you guys let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think Caitlin Clark and Sabrina could win the three-point contest? What do you think about all of these off-season workouts that Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are sharing with us? Do you think there's anything specific that she needs to add to her bag? You guys let me know in the comments below. And of course, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and click that little subscribe button because we upload new videos every single week. And with that, you guys, I'll see you next time. Oina. You slept through the whole video, bud. Were you bored? You don't care about basketball, huh? This is Sunny, by the way. Sky was in the last video. Oh, cute.